this week. It's the Dolphins and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
A city known... Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Sheds off a rusher. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And again, it's Penix. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix here from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. The last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. For their next possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Penix working from the gun. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air with Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's 2nd down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Penix escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. And they send a man in motion. They run it from the gun with Wright. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down.
All right, come on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he makes the... inside the 45. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Penix. Got a man, it's London. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. They will not get another play. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second down and 5. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Throwing Penix. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Tua now from the gun. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. They run again with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
The kick by lets his go. And that gets him back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down in. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a slim 2-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Tua looking to throw. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. Keeps it moving. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Ready.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Back to throw, Tua. Able to find Wright. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 1st down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Get set.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown! The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins jump in front now by 5. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Penix. Got it, man. Robinson has it. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Washington now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Dolphins send running back Jalen Wright getting set to begin another drive. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and 2, now Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Slot man motioned over. Tagovailoa on first down. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Go ahead.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Motioning Washington right. After the sack, another pass on second down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 21. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Throw reeled in by London. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Penix now on 1st down. Brought in right side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. Getting out to his left. And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the 2-point conversion. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They kick the running back in motion. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Right, running out of the gun. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
They're right here.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. First down, and they go right back to it. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he's got a man complete. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pitts brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. Robinson on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big one.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Tua out of the pistol. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They've got a man in motion. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
All right. At the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. To get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
That's completed right side. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a fourth quarter lead. So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big two-point conversion attempt. He's throwing for it! And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Tagovailoa on first down. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Falcons only up by a few. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Another carry for Robinson. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 27.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, get set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Intentional grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're headed down now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. A toss now to Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Punting unit out now. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Go ahead.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Go ahead. Ready, shot.
Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Shot.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here's Tua again. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And